What's up, guys? How we doing? How we doing? Hope you all are doing well today. Getting started here in just another moment. Does look like all teams were sold and paid for. So thank you guys so much for that. If you are ever looking to get into any of our breaks in the future, if you're new to the channel, make sure you check out our Discord. I do post all unsold, unpaid for teams in the Discord before we go live. And I will drop that link in the chat for you guys now. What's up, Nick? You were definitely in the right spot. Hey, Elevated, Brady, Rad. Oh, you got the Hornets. I dig it, brother. And Mr. Schneid. Hope you all are having a good afternoon. Let's see if we can make your afternoon even better with some fire pulls. This is our first break of 4 today. And as always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store and all unsold, unpaid in the Discord before we go live. But without further ado, we have 5 fat packs and 2 blaster boxes of 2021 Donruss basketball. All cards will ship. Good luck, everybody. Let's see if we can pull some fire for you guys. First break of the day. All right, we have Colin Sexton, Jay Rich, De'Aaron Fox, Trevor Ariza, DeJounte Murray, Dwight Powell. There's Jamal Murray, John Collins, Brown base for the Lake Show. There's Blake Griffin, Ricky Rubio, Terrence Ross, TJ Warren, Draymond, Torian Prince, Tobias Harris, Jonathan Isaac. There is Bielitsa, Thomas Bryant, Harry Giles, Elf, Danny Green. Great expectations of Precious for the Heat. League leaders of Stockton for the Jazz. And for those Hornets, we have a green and yellow laser rookie of Grant Riller for Charlotte and Mr. Rad. Then we have a paw rookie. There you go, Nick. You send the money, I get the cards. That's how the transaction works. For the Bulls, Winston for the Wiz, Richards for the Hornets, Trey Jones for the Spurs, and Oturu for the Clips. Closing out all first fat pack. Let us see number 2. Appreciate you, brother. We have Simons, Scary Terry, Vooch, Eric Gordon, Devontae Graham, Kristaps, Whiteside, MB3, Dragic, Sweet Lou. There's Jordan Poole, Luke Kennard, RJB, Joe Harris, Larry Markkinen, Kawhi, Kyle Lowry, BI, D-Book, Zach LaVine, BC, Tristan, complete players of PG13 for the Clips, franchise features of Kalahiro for the Heat, and there's a green and yellow laser of Cody Zeller for the Hornets. Hornets 2 for 2 on getting those. Jaden McDaniels, Rook for the T-Wolves. Caleb Martin for the Hornets. Precious for the Heat. Cole Anthony for the Magic. And Tyrese Halliburton for the Kings. Exactly. Riller's the guy who trolls you when you see Hornet colors and you think it's a LaMelo, and then you keep going and you see Grant Riller. We did that a couple times in our Prism First Off the Line box last night. Silver and a red wave of Riller, I believe. We got Cody Zeller, Dennis Smith Jr., J.J. Redick, James Johnson, Grant Williams, Andrew Wiggins. There is Dwayne Bacon, Thon Maka, Langston Galloway. There's Markelle Fultz, McCollum, John Wall, Giannis, Mitch Robb, Cam Reddish, Karis LeVert. There is Derek White. Then we have Montrezl Harrell, Jason Tatum, Daniel House Jr., Drew Holiday, Dinwiddie. There's a Fantasy Stars of Lulu for the Mavs. Franchise features of James Harden for the Rockets, Will the Thrill, green and yellow laser for the Nuggets, Okoro for the Cavs, Wiseman for the Warriors, Scala Mays for the Hawks, Saban Lee for the Pistons, and Talibay for the Mavs. Closing out all third fat pack. Number 4. I don't even think his parents would be happy if they opened Prism and got his card. They'd be hoping for a LaMelo. We got Kevin Love, Lonzo Ball, Gary Harris, Derrick Rose, Steven Adams, the Joker, Davis Bertans, Otto Porter Jr., Bob Covington, James Harden, Duncan Robinson, DeAndre Hunter, Delly, Bobby Portis, Tyler Hero, Jeff Green, SGA, Trey, Carmelo Anthony. There's KCP, Chris Dunn, Nerlens Noel. Great expectations of Quick for the Knicks. There is Power in the Paint of the Joker for the Nuggets. Complete Players, LeBron James for the Lake Show. Tyrell Terry for the Mavs. Peyton Pritchard, rookie for the Celtics. Maxey for the Sixers. Josh Green for the Mavs. And Kyra for the Pels, closing out our 4th backpack. Wow, that is good information, Hebrew writing man. Thanks for that. Today's random information of the day. We have DeAndre Ayton, Patty Mills, Stormin Norman, Kelly Oubre, Dwight Howard, Kat, OG, Fred VanVleet, Eric Pascal, Aaron Gordon, Kevin Huerter, Sekou. There's D'Angelo Russell, Clint Capella, Kendrick Nunn, Kyle Kuzma, Jimmy Buckets, Jared Allen, Lonnie Walker, Joey Ingles, Jeff Teague, Al Horford, Power in the Paint of the Big Cat for the T-Wolves. Complete Players AD for the Lake Show. Green and Yellow Laser of Clint Capella for the Rockets. There's another Grant Rillers. Tillman for the Grizz. And Desmond Bain for the Grizz. Closing out our 5th fat pack. This is our first break of 4 today. As mentioned, we have Prism NBA. We got 3 hanger boxes coming up next. Scheduled for 5 Eastern. That should be on about 10 or a quarter after 5. We'll be live with that. After that, we got Prism Soccer, 2 blaster boxes. And then we have another Donruss basketball break, 5 hanger boxes, scheduled for 6 Eastern Standard Time to close out our evening. As always, you can find all of our breaks in our eBay store. And I just dropped that link in the chat for you guys now. I believe the Donruss hanger break, those teams should be ending as we speak if you're trying to get into another Donruss basketball break. Yeah, Pow's getting up there in age, but you know what? If he can still do it, why not? Yeah, here's hoping, Nick. Get at least one, right? All right, let's see what we got in our first blaster box. We have PJ, LMA, Bismack, Bogey, Buddy Hield, Orange Laser second year, Sekou for the Pistons, Peyton Pritchard, Rook for the Celtics, and Maxey for the Sixers. There you go, Laura. Think positive. Dylan Brooks, Christian Wood, Nerlens, John Morant, second year for the Grizz. There's Shamit, franchise features, Zach LaVine for the Bulls, Tyler Bay for the Mavs, and Terry for the Mavs. Then we have Jordan Clarkson, Klay Thompson, Seth Curry, KCP, Chris Dunn, and we have Purple Laser to 99 for the Clippers of Landry Shamet. All right, nice one for Dave, I believe, on the Clips. There's Skylar Mays, rookie for the Hawks, and Saban Lee for the Pistons. There's KD, J.S. Jackson, SGA, Trey, Carmelo Anthony, complete players of Trey for the Hawks, Okuru for the Cavs, and Wiseman again for the Warriors. There you go, Dave. Got something numbered. Hey, he might be a world champion this year. He's on Brooklyn. We got CP3, Dorian Finney-Smith, Bogey, Dinwiddie, and for the Denver Nuggets, Jersey Series, Jamal Murray with the jersey piece. Then we have the league leaders of Brown for the Lake Show, Cole Anthony Rook for the Magic, and Halliburton for the Kings. There's DiVincenzo, RWB, Jason Tatum, Daniel House Jr., Drew Holiday, Great Expectations of Denny for the Wiz, Caleb Martin for the Hornets, and Precious for the Heat. There's Josh Hart, THJ, Siakam, Tristan, Montrez, Orange Laser of Jay Crowder for the Heat, Oturu for the Clips, and Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. Then we have Culver, Sabonis, D-Book, Zach LaVine. There is BC, Orange Laser of Kevin Porter for the Hawks, Nick Richards for the Hornets, and Trey Jones for the Spurs. Then we have Bob Covington, James Harden, Kemba, Kyle Lowry, Brandon Ingram, and we do have an Orange Laser rookie, and it's a solid one. How about Theo Maledon for the Thunder? There's the Paw for the Bulls, and Cassius Winston for the Wiz. There's Davis Bertans, Otto Porter Jr., Harry Giles, Elf, Danny Green, franchise features of Steph for the Warriors, Nesmith for the Celts, and Killian for the Pistons. And last pack of our first blaster box, McCollum, John Wall, Joker, Bielitsa, Thomas Bryant, complete players of the Beard for the Rockets, Zeke Naji for the Nuggets, and Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Closing out our first blaster box. You guys are here for the Prism break. We're running a few minutes behind on that. Should be on in 10 minutes with Prism hangers. We will message you on eBay when we are live if you don't want to sit around and watch this, or feel free to sit around and watch this, hang out with us. And I will, of course, make any unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys in the Discord right before we go live. This is our first break of 4 today. Back on tomorrow with another 4 breaks. More Donruss basketball, Prism basketball, and of course, the ever growing on us, Prism soccer. We are quickly becoming a soccer group. I could probably name at least 5 players off the top of my head now in the English Premier League. We're getting there, boys and girls. So yeah, back on tomorrow with another 4 breaks. And then Friday, we have 2 breaks to close out the week. I believe we have a Prism basketball hanger break and one more Donruss basketball break to close out the week. As always, you can find everything in our eBay store, and all unsold unpaids will be available in the Discord before we go live. Uh-oh, my Mets are trying to put up a fight against those Phils. And we haven't broke baseball in a while, by the way. I don't know if y'all know this, but I actually am a baseball guy myself. So hopefully I should have some stuff once Bowman comes out. in a couple of weeks. I think it was actually delayed as of today. I think they announced that it's going to be coming out a couple weeks later than we expected. So now it should be right around the end of the month on Bowman Baseball. We'll be breaking that as well. Bowman Baseball, Bowman Megas, Bowman Chrome Megas, all the good baseball products. Let's do it, Brady. I'm with it. All right, let's see what blaster number 2 holds for us. We have Josh Hart, THJ, Siakam, Marcus Morris, Harrison Barnes, Orange Laser of Karis LeVert for Brooklyn, Desmond Bain, Rook for the Grizz, and Quick for the Knicks. Then we have Robert Covington, James Harden, Kemba. There is Big Ben Simmons, Zoobs, and we have an Orange Laser rookie, Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves. There's our boy Grant Riller again for the Hornets and LB for the Blaze. Then we have MB3, Goran Dragic, Trey, Mello, KCP, Orange Laser, second year, Cam Reddish for the Hawks, Vassell for the Spurs, and Obi for the Knicks. Then we have T-Ross, Kristaps, Whiteside, Dinwiddie, SGA, Orange Laser, DeJounte Murray for the Spurs, Poku for the Thunder, and Isaiah Stewart for the Pistons. There is Blake Griffin, Ricky Rubio, Jason Tatum, Daniel House Jr., Drew Holiday, Power in the Paint of JoJo for the Sixers, Malachi for the Raps, and RJ Hampton for the Nuggets. Then we have Jamal Murray, John Collins, Bron base again for the Lake Show, Tristan Thompson, Montrez, and how about a purple laser rookie /99, Jalen Smith for the Suns. And it looks nice in purple with the jersey match. Nice one, Phoenix. There's Nawara for the Bucks and Maladone for the Thunder. Then we have Bertans, Otto Porter Jr., Gordon Hayward, Brad Beal, Keldon, league leaders of Kareem for the Lake Show, Denny for the Wiz, and Okongwu for the Hawks. There is McCollum, John Wall, Joker, Buddy Hield, and Dwayne Wade, jersey series for the Bulls. Chicago Bull great, Dwayne Wade. Nice one for Chi-Town. There you go, Nick. That's definitely what you were looking for when you took the Bulls. Great expectations of Obi Toppin for the Knicks, Vernon Carey Rook for the Hornets, and Azubik for the Jazz. Then we have Langston Galloway, Markelle Fultz, John Morant, second year for the Grizz, Shamet, Bogey, franchise features D Rose for the Pistons, Elijah Hughes for the Jazz, and Woodward for the Kings. There is Sweet Lou, Dwayne Bacon, Thon Maka, Chris Dunn, Nerlens, Complete Players Big Ben for the Sixers. There's the Ant-Man for the T-Wolves, and Kenya Martin Jr. for the Rockets. And the last packet of break. We have Jarrett Culver, Sabonis, Miles Bridges, Kobe White, Ibaka, Orange Laser of Dwight Powell for the Mavs, Nico Mannion for the Warriors, and Xavier Tillman for the Grizz. To close it out. I am going to put together a quick little hit recap for you guys with some of our bigger hits from the break. Yes, sir. T-Bone. Prism is coming up next, my friend. Prism is coming up next. Prism basketball, that would be. Prism soccer is after that. For you soccer freaks. I might have to watch the World Cup. I don't know. After doing all these soccer breaks, I'm actually going to know who some of these guys are. No problem, T-Bone. There you go, H. Really, Laura? That's pretty cool. All right, guys. Some of our bigger hits from the break. Nah, I haven't hit any Kenyon Martin Jr. in Prism yet, T-Bone. Maybe today. We got 2 base of Ja for the Grizz and LeBron James for the Lake Show. Great expectations. Obi Toppin for the Knicks, Denny for the Wiz, and Quick for the Knicks. League leaders of Bronny for the Lakers, as well as a complete players of Mr. LeBron James. Franchise features of Steph for the Warriors. Fantasy stars, Lulu for the Mavs. Our bigger base rooks. We got the Paw for the Bulls 2 times. J.D. McDaniels for the T-Wolves twice. Precious for the Heat 2 times. Cole Anthony for the Magic twice. Halliburton for the Kings twice. Okuru for the Cavs 2 times. Wiseman for the Warriors twice. Peyton Pritchard for the Celtics twice. Maxey for the Sixers twice. And Desmond Bain for the Grizz 2 times. There's Nesmith for the Celts. Killian for the Pistons. Sadiq Bey for the Pistons. Quick for the Knicks. Vassell for the Spurs, Obi for the Knicks, R.J. Hampton for the Nuggets, Nawara for the Bucks, Maladone for the Thunder, Denny for the Wiz, Okongwu for the Hawks, Ant-Man for the T-Wolves, and Kenyon Martin Jr. for the Rockets. We got a green and yellow laser rook of Grant Riller for the Hornets. Our jerseys, we got D. Wade for the Bulls and Jamal Murray for the Nuggets. Purple lasers, we have Landry Shamet /99 and Jalen Smith rookie /99. And our orange laser rooks, we got Jaden McDaniels for the T-Wolves and Theo Maladone for the Thunder. that is going to do it for the break. We'll be back on in 5 minutes with Prism NBA hangers, and I will make any unsold, unpaid for teams available to you guys on Discord in 3. Thank you guys so much for joining. As always, peace and love, all.